Inevitably, there are going to be challenges to any club in any school, but these are overcome by the incredible dedication that we see in the club leaders, be they teachers or other members of staff, and just what they benefit as well in terms of seeing the students engaging.
We can work out the speed, yeah? And if we know the force that it's coming off the ramp...
Probably the main challenge is just time, I think. You always have short-term things that you have to do in a day, and so it's making room for this and making it a priority and seeing it as a bigger picture and seeing it as having a long-term impact and therefore worth investing time into it.
Given an extra hour outside of school times to help students to try something different and to do something new and challenge them in different ways, I find that inspires me, so I don't mind giving up my own time.
A little bit, it might actually mean that it's taking longer for it to stop, whereas if it stops dead straight away...
You've got to have a variety of staff who input. You know, for 1 or 2 members of staff to do it every single week, that's a big addition to their workload. So you want to have a range of staff, you want to have a range of experiences, you want to have a very varied selection of activities for the girls to do over a period of a year.
We have a rotation of students going through, but a student can join the club in Year 7 and stay till Year 9. So one can't just think you have a programme for a year and then repeat it. You know, if anything, you know, your programme then has got to be at least a 3-year programme if you're going to do a repeat. So, you know, one has to constantly be thinking of new ideas.
It's structure that we're looking for then?
Yeah.
Having worked previously with a lot of Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3 students with fossils, and they're really enthusiastic. They all love about dinosaurs and know all their names, and they go fossil hunting the whole time. It's a strange thing because actually they kind of feel that they grow out of it when they come into secondary school. And so it was a bit of a battle to try and get people engaged. My first year of success really was working with Year 9 students who still had that energy, and then they carried it on through their school career.
Being in a rural location can make links with industry quite difficult. I think the thing that we've had to do is we've had to actively promote the activities that we do. We've had to actively seek sources of funding and partnership. One of the first things that we did is we asked our parents if they had any business or industry links that we could use to our advantage to support the learning and to support the enrichment within the school. And we were quite surprised by how many different links came forward. That evolved into a link with Rolls-Royce. The next point of call was to ask the staff, and we were quite amazed by the number of links that staff have, and that's lent to links with quite high-profile specialists within the forensic science industry.
We're quite a big school, so a lot of our pupils come in by bus. We certainly, that's not had a huge effect on us as a club. There's basically sort of a public service bus that leaves just after 5, I believe, and that was arranged for the kids who come to clubs, because we do have a sort of quite a positive culture for pupils doing extracurricular stuff. So, you know, there's lots of after-school clubs, and certainly the transport's been quite positive. And I know it can be a problem.
Not all schools do it because they don't know how to set it up. They haven't been told how to set it up. They're not aware of the opportunities that are out there, and they'll probably think it's costly, it takes too much time, it's too much effort. Well, none of those are true. Yes, it does take time, but it doesn't take too much time. It's time that is just a different priority. Rather than marking within the classroom, you're working with students. It gives you something to look forward to at the end of the day. It doesn't cost a lot. It changes pupils' perceptions towards you as a member of staff and their perceptions towards your subject. I'd give it a go.